It's your boy, Famous Animal TV. Plug to the streets, man. When you trying to get your shit in the streets, you need to come holler at me. Who I got in the building with me?
Your boy Bubba Dub, man.
Bubba Dub, real talk. My boy, real talk. Usually I have rappers, but this time it's a comedian. Do you consider yourself a comedian?
Most definitely. Most definitely a comedian, bro.
Real talk. So like, how I know you for going viral off the shit with like you snitched on your, what is your cousin or something? You snitched on somebody got a 40 years?
Yeah, man. It's it's a character I made up called Roger. And you know what I'm saying? I put a couple skits out like I snitched on him and that shit just took off.
So you actually snitched on a character. It wasn't no person, it wasn't nobody.
No, man, it's all entertainment, guy.
All entertainment.
Everything is entertainment.
But it worked.
Most definitely.
Real talk. So like what came about? Like what made you come up with this idea, man?
I don't write, bro. I just freestyle everything. Just come to my head like that. And just so happened when I did it around the time 6ix9ine got out. And he had, actually snitched. And it gets caught up and everybody just jumped on it because when I make my videos on my skits, I do it like I'm serious. I don't smile or none of that. Yeah, so the average person that don't know me, they think I'm serious. But I'm really just giving you real, true stories. But this story is not true, but it's just how snitches really are. I'm just showing you how snitches really act out here.
Real talk. So do you feel it though, like the 6ix9ine situation made the internet popular as far as the snitching shit? Or made it like come to the front?
Yeah, it brought it to the front. It brought it to the front, most definitely. But I had already did a couple of those skits like maybe 6 months prior to him getting out.
About snitching?
Yeah, and they was jumping. But when he came home, it just took it to another level.
Gave it a boost.
Yeah, gave it a boost even more.
Talk. So this character you came up with, like you just came up with some shit.
Yeah.
Out the blue.
Out the blue, bro. I'm a creator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go against the odds. You know what I'm saying? I just try to do things different in my own way. Because where I'm from, we all know snitches. We all know how they act, how they talk. They dress just like us. They smoke just like us. They got the cars. They got the women. But at the end of the day, they a rat.
Real
you know what I'm saying? And they gonna curl. They gonna justify everything by ratting. They gonna curl.
So like, where's you actually from?
I'm from Texas. I'm from East Texas. A small town called Alto, Texas. Probably about 800 people. That's where I'm from.
Do everybody around that motherfucker know you now?
Oh, man. Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
You the superstar in town. Do you feel like you put the city on the map?
Well, we had a couple of people come through, went to the pros and this and that, but they haven't been able to reach as many people as I have reached. And, I'm steady growing. And, it's going to even be even more bigger because in probably about another month or two, I'll finally get my credit on Pop Smoke album.
Hold on. You got credit. So you own Pop Smoke album?
Yeah, he got a song called "Snitching" with featuring Quavo, and they used my skit, put it in the beginning.
So did they contact you? Like
not at first.
Oh, okay.
Not at first, and but they knew who I was though. 50 Cent had he had produced that album, and he had shared that skit to his page a year ago. And they used it on the album, and they didn't reach out, but I reached out to them, and they're like, we was expecting you.
So sometimes you got to speak up.
Oh, most definitely. You got to have your shit together though, more than just speaking up, because they would have ran over anybody if they could have. But I had a name, but now I got a bigger name, and they seen my movement, and it made them more. You know what? We're gonna do right by this guy.
Oh, okay, so like it wasn't like you had no relationship with Pop Smoke or Quavo.
None of that. But RIP to him though. I feel like if Pop Smoke was still alive, I'd have been and got this situation handled. I'd have been and got it handled. But you just got to keep working, and
What's the name of the joint again?
Snitching. The song
called Snitching.
On
and
Pop
they put
Smoke.
Your skit on it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yes, sir. So I'm finna finally get my credit for that.
Real talk. Do you feel like that's the biggest accomplishment since you've been doing this shit?
Nah, biggest accomplishment is my wife and kids.
You married?
Yeah, everything is a secondary.
So you being able to take care of them off this shit? Like you living off this shit?
Nah, most definitely. I'm a businessman. You see the necklace, BDE, Bubba Dub Entertainment.
Though I said usually rappers come in here and get the ice. What made you go get the ice? Or
well, I saved up to get this. I invested back into my business, which is me, BDE. I'm showing people you don't have to be a rapper all that to make it. You can be a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Everybody these days think they're comedians, but it's a difference when you get on that stage. It's a difference. Okay, like they see me on the skits, it's funny, but then you go see some people on the stage and it don't match. I'm both. You know what I'm saying? So, I work on my craft. I don't just sit around and try to work Jerry and this and that. This is just investment. That's all it is, man. I don't care nothing about none of this stuff, brother.
Real talk.
I'm just trying to put people in a position to be able to get these things if they want these things. But these things don't motivate me. I just set a goal. I'm gonna save up enough money so I can get me a real diamond piece, and did that because I had two little necklaces. Just look inside for me. I had two little necklaces, and I used to call them bubblegum chains.
Yeah,
they was real. They was real, but people was like, "Oh man, you got the little bubblegum chain. Okay, cool. Okay, then let me stack up." Now I'm back outside. Now they saying the necklace ain't mine. Now they saying it ain't mine. Oh man, them is homeboy necklace. Nah, about niggas me.
Real talk. Reinvesting in yourself. So like, when you first set the mindset to do these videos and stuff like that, like what kept you doing it? Like, did you want to give up at a time?
I always wanted to give up because I always knew I was funny, but sometimes you don't get the reaction you want. You don't get the following you think you should get. You look at other people, you like, man, I'm way funnier than them, but man, they got millions of followers. But it's never about that. You got your own journey. You got your own path. You just gotta find your niche and run with it. And so happily, the niche that I chose was the snitching niche. It's so touchy. Cause snitching like, oh man, but I do it in a way I'll make you believe I'm a real snitch. Cause I stay in character. You know what I'm saying? And that was sales. But I do other skits that go viral all the time. But it's just that the snitching stuff, it just sticks.
Do people actually look at you like a snitch or really consider you as a snitch?
Nah, man. But they play with me all the time. They go, Mr. 40 years, Mr. Snitch. And I go along with it cause it's my brand. But I'm not really a snitch. But that what pays the bill. That's what's getting me to where I'm at. So I just roll with it. But nah, I'm not no real snitch, man. I'm around too many real people that do real things to be that.
Real talk. Real talk. So like the journey you on, you know what I'm saying? You being able to, you know, get credits on Pop Smoke albums. You like working with other rappers since that then occurred?
Yeah, I can bring in a couple rapper videos, most definitely. But more than that, man, I done 2 films. I've done 2 movies, man. 2
movies. Is they out or?
But they in post production. But one we shopped into Netflix and HBO. Another one we're sitting around just waiting. I don't know what they waiting on. And I got another movie. I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? It's
scary shit.
Scary shit, man. And then I got another movie. It's gonna be my own. I'm paying out my pocket for. It's gonna be called Pressure. We shooting it in the Bay Area.
Bay.
And it's gonna be super dope. I guess let's just say I come up with a snitching app.
A snitching app.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying about. Yeah.
Is all the snitches to be able to get a like how would it go?
When I say snitching app, they just say if you witness something, and today's time you don't want nobody to know you told. But if you got an app, all you gotta do is touch this app. And you'll be able to type in, you know, it's some genius shit we come up with this movie, man. I can't give it all the details away, but it's gonna be dope.
Interesting shit.
It's gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah, talk.
Because I look at it like snitching. You know, if you in the streets and you witness some things, you telling you snitching. But you got a lot of people that's not from the streets at all, just regular citizen, and then they tell it that's not snitching, man. I look at it different. Now, where I'm from the streets, bro. Any talking, any kind of way, even dry talking, that's snitching, my G. You know, I live by a different code, but you might have a homeboy who can grow up with you that's live by totally different rules. He's not from their life. So if he see a crime or something, he tell it. He's not a snitch. He's just a citizen. Exactly. He just who he is.
Okay, so hold on. So break that down to me. So if he from the streets, if he claiming he from the streets and he witness some shit, and
he tell it. He a snitch.
He snitch. If he ain't from the street, not that type of person. Like that type of guy, he witnessed some shit that ain't him.
He ain't snitching.
He ain't snitching.
He's a citizen, man.
Okay.
But you know, I think we put emphasis on too much stuff on people sometimes, man. Like maybe 6ix9ine, he was hanging, running with gangsters and this and that, but he wasn't really about that life at all. You know what I'm saying? So we messed up by putting him in that position, and then get mad when he tell it. Shouldn't have been hanging with him.
Real talk. Real talk. So, like, where do you see yourself in the next, couple years? Music?
Continue selling out more shows.
What your shows been like?
Been great, man. Been some ups and downs though, cause I'm up and coming, man. And it's been some ups, it's been some downs, but so far it's moving, bro. Like I got a real movement. I got a great team, people behind me now. I'm helping them as well as much as they helping me. But in a couple years, bro, I see myself. Bubba Dub being one of the biggest comedians in the game, biggest entertainers, couple of Hollywood films. Not only me, but the people in my team, putting them in films too as well. And just bringing more people around me and giving them jobs. Because it's easier to help people you know. I want to help the people that I don't know.
You developing jobs and you a comedian.
Yeah. I don't want to just be the only dude in my camp that got bread. I want everybody to get bread. That way I ain't worried about nobody calling trying to borrow money from me. Everybody up. Like you gonna know who the rich is on my team. That's the way I want it to be. And I don't want them to be rich. I want to be wealthy. So when I'm dead and gone, I got a business my kids can continue to run forever. And that's what it's about, helping the next man. And it's not about, it's never no competition with me. I don't see other people as competition. I'm in competition with myself because I come from poverty, and I'm trying to change that in my family. So that's what I'm on.
Have you linked up with like any other comedians?
Oh, yeah, I think I linked up with Desi Banks. That's my guy. Me and Desi real super tight, man. We talk probably about once a month, twice a month, man.
Real talk.
Big Jai from LA. The guy be talking about the yam.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Instagram.
Yeah, we got some in the works too, me and him as well. But most of that, honestly, a lot of people, comedians, like big time comedians, they don't want to work with me because they feel like I take over.
Take the shine.
I take over. And
so it actually be competition in the comedian shit, like the rap and other shit.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be, man. We both can benefit from one another. I'm not trying to outdo you on this skit. I'm just being me. If you be yourself, it's going to be something beautiful for the world to see. But sometimes people let their pride and ego get in the way. And that's something I could never do. I want to work. And I want to not only want to work, I want to educate. I want to educate people. I want some of us black people to be able to go into the room with the white people and feel comfortable. I want the white people to come around us and feel comfortable.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of being, just one-sided all the time. That's the word I look at it different. I don't see color, I see character.
Real talk.
Because I got some friends that's white and love me to death and do whatever I need them to do for me. And I got people my own color that wouldn't do what they do for me.
Real talk.
So it's all about character, man. That's what I'm big on, character. You show me love, I'm gonna show it back. I don't care if I'm around 50 cents and you come around. I'm gonna show you that same love I show 50. I ain't treating him no better than I'm treating you.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I am. That's the way I continue to be till the day I die.
Real talk. That's what's up. So I ain't gonna hold you up. I know you gotta get back to it, but go and give them your Instagram, your social medias and shit like that.
Hey, M-Town, man. I know y'all probably already following me, but check me out on IG, Bubba Dub 94. You can also go to my YouTube, Bubba Dub. You can also go to my Facebook like page, Bubba Dub Jr. Or you can always go to Trick Daddy page and find me on Facebook because he always sharing my material, and I appreciate the Trick. Shout out to the whole 305 down through there. And anybody else that's following me, man, I really do appreciate it. I'm doing this from the heart. I'm doing this independently out of my pocket. No help. So any help I can get, any love I can get, not only if you're going to show it to me, you can show it to the people that I'm cool with. If they got a show in the world, just pull up on them. I appreciate that more than anything. But yeah, man, that's where y'all can find me at. Like I say, I got 2 movies that's coming. Be on the lookout for that. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned to social media. You gonna see me. You gonna know who I am. You will before you know it.
Real talk. Go fuck with my boy, man. Like I said, man, the hottest shit in the streets. You will never know who come through the show, man. You feel?
For sure.
Let's do it.